Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm back with another video. And I know I have been gone for like a long while, but I have brought back another video which I think is pretty cool. So because of online classes now, I didn't have enough space to work because I needed to push away my laptop as well, because like I had to write something in between class and I didn't have enough space for that. So I had to bring something that would like organize all of my stuff on my desk, and I would have enough space to keep all the other stuff as well. So that is why I basically bought this organizer off Amazon, and I really recommend you guys to buy it too. I will link all of that in the description down below. So it was really tough for me to actually work with so much stuff on my table. I had only like a few pens on my table and something to store my books in, and that's it. That all I had on my table, and it was really bad. And I didn't have enough space for anything, so I bought this organizer. It's not too big, it's not too small. It can store almost all of my stuff very nicely. I have everything on my desk now, and it looks pretty cute as well. So I'm really happy with the result. So now I'm going to show you guys how I basically organize it in it. Okay, so as for this top organizer, I have basically 12 sections right here, like these square things, but it doesn't go all that deep. It stops over here, like the length is same. So I thought it would be perfect for highlighters. So I have 11 highlighters, so that's why I have this one spot right here left, but that's actually fine. It doesn't really make a huge difference. So yeah, then I have this little spot on the back, which is also kind of like the same. It stops over there, so that's why I store 4 washi tapes there, the colors that I use the most. Then right here I have this section which I usually keep my post-its in. You can even store your washi tapes in here, but I went with my post-its. Then we have 2 sections over here. This is the first one and this is the second one. It doesn't really store a lot of pens and pencils, but I thought it was enough for me. So yeah, so in this first 12 thing, I have my 6 Stabilo highlighters, pastel Stabilo Swing Cool highlighters. So I store them in the front side because they are shorter in height than my eyeliners, so it will be easier to reach. Then behind I have my 5 eyeliners. Okay, so for school I use these Stabilo ones because I have 6 subjects, and for my tuitions I use these 4 colors only out of the 5 because I have these 4 color post-its and I use post-its a lot, and I just want them to match my highlighter, and my green post-it is about to get over, so that's why I don't use this. These are the colors that I don't use the most because like they're in the middle section, and it's really hard to take out stuff from the middle section without like toppling over the other stuff, so that's why I store them in here. Then behind, as I said, I have these washi tapes. I have an orange color, yellow, blue and pink. These are the 4 main colors that I use. Then I have these 2 compartments. In the first one I store 4 of my most used stuff. That includes 1 blue pen. This is pop gel. It is actually pretty cute. Like, it is a blue pen, so that's why I use this for school. Then I have my Tombow Fudinowski brush pen because like I do a lot of brush pen stuff for my header, so that's why I keep this. This is the hard tip, and the black one is the soft one, which I also store but in that compartment. Then this is my black pen. I have a pack of 5 black pens, but they're actually pastel, so yeah. Then I have a pen pencil. So this is like the stuff that I use the most. Then I have 5 things that I don't use a lot but I still need. This is an extra blue pen because like that one might get over anytime. I do have my extras in my drawer, but I just like it over there. Then I have a red pen for school. Sometimes I need to mark or check. And then I have, as I said, my soft tip Tombow Fudinowski. I have an erasable pen for my marking in my textbooks. And I have a white pen. It's called a Jelly Roll 08 pen. I have a pack of 3 which has 05, 08 and 10. So I use the 08 because its ink is very nice and it's not very like bold as well, so that's why I use this. So this is all that is in my second column, section column kind of thing. I like to keep them like bended towards this side. I don't know why, because I think all of my stuff is like this over here. Okay, it's really tough to put it in through the camera. Yeah, there we go. So that is my first 2 columns where I store most of my pencils and pens. And then here I have my highlighters, as I said. Then here I just store my post-its. I have a pack of 5. My green post-its are about to get over, but I just use these for putting some important stuff. And these are just basically for my subjects. As I told, I have orange, pink, blue and yellow. So yeah, this is where if someday I think that I don't need this bottom one, I want to store somewhere else, then I can just keep my top thing right here, which actually takes the exact same amount of space that this overall takes. I was thinking of putting these 2 separately first, but then I thought that it would take up a lot of space, and I wanted to take up the least amount of space as possible. So that's why I stored this on top of this, because it has like, it came like this, like you have to store it on the top. You can store it separately, but it's actually supposed to be stored on top. It has proper sections and all to store it on this. So yeah, moving on to this. This is a drawer. This was actually a pack, so I'll link it in the description. I'll try to link everything in the description. I'm not sure if I can get everything, like most of the stationery I won't be able to find because these are pretty old, but I'll try to link everything in the description. This is I have basically 2 big drawers over here. This is the first one, this is the second one, and then I have 2 mini drawers in which I store most of my stationery. This is my most used drawer because it has tape, stapler and eraser, because this is basically the stuff that I use. And this one is the not so much used one because like it has a hand sanitizer, a stapler remover and an extra stapler at the back. So that is the first 2 drawers. Then I have this huge drawer which actually stores not a lot of stuff, but most of my important stuff. I have the scissors because it wouldn't fit in there, so I had to store it here. Then I have a whitener that I use for just whitening stuff out. And then I have a glue stick, some post-it flags. Then I have this paper flags for actually writing some important stuff down. And I have these mini post-its. Ooh, and I also have this huge post-it at the back. It's actually a line post-it, so I use these for kind of like not a lot of stuff, but I still use these for like listing down my homework or something like that. All the stuff that is like really large, but I don't actually need to put it down in a notebook or anything, so I just stick it up. And then this is the last drawer. It has all of my fine liners. I have a pack of 30 fine liners. These are the Stedler Triplus fine liners. And I also store my 2 extra. I use these 2 mainly for like my drawing purposes, like for painting and drawing, you need some kind of thing like that to just make it all stick down on the surface, or to even prevent it from kind of like just spilling out or something like that. So I use it for that. So this is the drawer. It is not very large, but enough to store all of my stuff on my desk. So this is perfect. I have everything on that corner. The basic thing that I decided was that I would have at least this much space for only studying, and this would all be free. All of my stationery and all of my stuff should be stored right there, and I should have all of this space to myself for all the books while I'm studying, because this is a study desk. So that is why I did this. So this is how I basically store my stationery. I also have a bunch of extra stationery. I have a bunch of like extra stuff like highlighters and all in my cupboard, but it's actually like really messy over there, so I'm gonna have to clean and do a tour about that. But right now I also have some important stuff in my drawers. Ignore it. Yeah, I usually don't have that in there, but yeah. So I have my iPad over here. It's the iPad mini. I don't know which version, but it's the iPad mini. Then I have this rough book that I jot everything down in. For example, how I'm going to organize everything, like the organization thing. And then I have some, those were the ideas for videos, so I'm not gonna show them to you guys. Then over here I have my glue stick. No, this is not my glue stick, this is my glue bottle. Then I was talking about these two extra white pens, so I just have them over here. Then I have these black pens. I just showed you the one right there, the mint green one. It's actually black pens, but they're actually pastels, so I love them. And then I also have the book that I'm currently reading down there, which is How to Be a Boss by Lily Singh. You should actually check it out, it's really good. Then I have some extra stuff down here, my pencil pouch, in which I store all of my extra pens and all right now, because like I'm not taking it to school, so that is why. And then I have this pouch with my brush pens, which I don't really use that often. And I also have something that I recommend you guys to keep too. It's this Vodafone thing. I'm gonna talk about this in a next video of mine, because it's gonna come in some of my tips, which is, yeah, I'm just gonna tell all of that to you guys later in my next video. Leaving that aside for now, I have all of that in my drawer, and that's basically how I store all of my stationery. So that's it for this video. If you enjoyed, then make sure you click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more such videos, and turn on the post notifications so that you will be notified every time I post a new video. Till then, bye.